Start recording. It says we're live. It says we are live. What happened to my other Chrome window? There we go. Are you seeing it, YouTube? It says I'm getting 800 kill. That's not good. It says I'm in the green, though. It says I got an excellent connection. It says I'm live. Does my phone say I'm live? Privacy is unlisted. No, this is supposed to be a public stream, friend. Unlisted. Public. More. More work on the 30-pound CAD. Okay, there we go. Whatever, sure. We'll leave that as the thumbnail. Okay, it says we are live. I'm going to turn down my monitors on the music. Yeah, that looks good. I'll probably tweak the levels a little bit. If anyone is actually here, you should tell me how the stream is looking. Let me pull up YouTube on my phone so I can see if the stream is actually live. Kepler Electronics, and it says it's live. So heck yeah, boys, let's go. Okay, so if you missed the first stream that went on for about 5 minutes, this is not my first stream for today. This is my second stream. So we're currently CADing a pillow block bearing for the 30-pounder. Here's the 30-pounder CAD stream, or not the CAD, as it was last time. And basically, I started up the stream, started CADing this, and then the stream died. So apparently someone else was doing a massive like Zoom meeting or something. I don't know. Okay, so it is, so currently trying to do a pillow block bearing. So it's 127 millimeters long and 38 millimeters wide. Okay, 127. Pop that in there. Okay, so this is where we got. This is about where we got last time before the stream just decided to die. Everything looks good. My music gone. I need to see if I can get crossfade going on in there. And big rip. Okay, let me grab my charger. Okay. Really? Okay, there we go. Music is back on. How's it going? Just trying to do some CAD stuff, I guess. So it says it's J, which is 95. So 95, 90 over 2 would be 40, 45, 47.5. 47.5. Look at that, I did it in my head this time. Okay, so the holes are N1, which is 19 millimeters in diameter. Okay, that's cool. 19. Okay, so here's what we're getting right now. Goodness, I need to adjust my bit rate. YouTube is not liking this output. Video bitrate is 725. 2500. Can I handle this? We're gonna go with 2500 kilobits. How am I? I'm doing pretty good. I'm a little tired, but not doing too bad. Let's get that out of here. So it says that it is H1, so 14 millimeters. I'm really happy that I can finally actually start working on this because it seems like the internet is not doing too bad. I've been kind of putting this project off so I can wait until the the internet got fixed. So says I've got good connection, says everything's good. So hopefully it's not going to die on us, because that's my biggest worry. Nope, not on that plane. It's my biggest worry when I'm streaming right now, is that the internet's just not going to work. Because I'm going to probably have to stop this project as a whole, or record it offline or something if this doesn't work. My goodness, this is just kind of a nightmare of a document. So it looks like it's, I can't actually tell how wide the big the pillow part of the pillow block bearing is. Thanks for coming and joining the stream, man. I hope you have a good rest of your day. It's really, really not helpful. See ya. So it looks like we've got about so it's a 1/2 inch diameter. So and it's, oh wait, how wide is this? Did I screw this up? 38. No, I didn't screw it up. So question is, how tall is the pillow? Because heck, so with the thing, there's this sort of massive sort of dome shape, right? So the question is, where is that? So I really don't want to just, oh, okay, so it's H. So I can figure out how high it is. Where's the middle? H is 30 point, oh my goodness, 1625. 30.1625. Okay, so it's a 1/2 inch, so 12.7. Something does not look right with this, and I can't figure out what. So the diameter is 12.7. That actually doesn't look too wrong. So H0, I don't know what I can't see where H0 is supposed to go. Oh, H0 is the top thing. So it's 62 tall. Okay, I guess that works. So now we gotta figure out how exactly this thing works. Oh, so I can just create a circle from here to here, and then from the just create these tangent lines straight down. Okay, so now then we can trim this sketch. Where's the trim? It's actually been a good while since I've used trim. What kind of combat robot am I making? I am making a it's gonna be a lifter. Actually, if you look at this, here's the CAD for it so far. We're currently working on the weapon mounting system down here. So we're going to be using these I can't remember, I think they're called Thunder Hex axles. They're basically hex axles, so you don't have to deal with keyways and stuff. They're used. I think they're made for like first and FRC stuff. So, but you can also machine them on a lathe down to nice like sizes and stuff. Down to circles is what I'm trying to say. I'm a little bit tired today, so if some stuff sounds kind of dumb, then that's why. Okay. That looks like a really, really, really small hole. Maybe it's just a really, really... I guess that's what it says, right? It says it's a 12... That's a 12.7 inch diameter hole. And it's 127. Yeah. This is good. This is good. So we'll call it... Pillow block 12.7. That's what we're gonna do. Okay. So now then, yeah, because I already did this for an 8mm shaft, but then decided that 8mm was gonna be stupidly. Ooh, bumped the mic. Was gonna be stupidly small. So insert that into the current design. I can't make this. Really? No, yet, no, no. I did something wrong here. Okay, so let's just compare this to the side. Yeah, okay, so that is way too big. So the question is, what am I actually able to... Why can't I show or hide? Oh, I guess I can pop down here. I don't know. So how tall is this? 120. Oh, it's 76mm. Okay. Well, it looks like I'm going to need to find a different pillow block bearing. Because this is 100... Yeah, okay, so... Yeah, it feels like this doesn't need to be this big. Might have to just make my own. That's not exactly ideal, but at this point... Stream's audio... Hell, audio... What? Really? Audio. I don't know why it's telling me that I have 0 audio, but OBS is still telling me that I'm good, so I don't know. We're gonna see. I'm just gonna keep going. So okay. And my computer's at very, 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 very low battery. That's not good. Okay, we're at 2%. We almost just killed the computer. Okay, it's still working. That's good to know. YouTube was trying to tell me that I have a audio stream bitrate of 0, which, yeah. So that's good to know. Okay. So, well, I guess let's just try and let's do everything else but the pillow block bearings. I'll have to just look for that. I'll have to look for one that fits the description. I don't really know how I managed to find one that was so big and why I didn't actually check it against the size of the robot, but that's cool. Okay, we'll get rid of the pillow block bearing in a second after we put this into position. Okay, looks like it's going to be a little bit big. But this is basically what I want. Looks like it needs to go a little bit. Yeah, there we go. I might reshape those ends. This is a featherweight? Yep, it is a featherweight. Aiming for sportsman class, just because... Are those... Oh, that's fun. The sprocket and the other thing are different sizes. So, I need to see what... I need to see exactly which size I'm going to go with. Yeah, oh, featherweight gyro walker. My first thought was to call that a Euro walker. That's probably because of the function, because I'm hungry. Make a video comparing the best CAD software specifically for robotics. That is an option. The problem is that I have to learn all of those. I have Creo installed on my computer, both of them actually, for university, but from what I have done, Fusion is the best. Just maybe it's not the best, but I was able to, it took me 15 minutes to figure out how to pivot and like rotate around an object, whereas like you have to middle click in Creo. Like you physically have to have a mouse. So I had to go buy a wireless mouse, which kind of sucks. But we're trying to look for the hubs. Number 25 sprockets. Oh no, did I order the wrong things? Cause I already ordered some of these parts. Huh. Have I found the cure for Corona yet? I have not. Haven't exactly been looking. I've been leaving that for the people that are a bit more qualified for that. Mostly been struggling with trying to make robots drive straight. That's kind of been my summer. I think I've been doing that for I don't know. It's too many robots have been not wanting to drive straight. Okay. Well, I figured that out. We can at least pop the lid on to see how that would fit. So the last real stream that actually worked, because this stream's probably the best one that I've done since the second one, so okay. Oh yeah. Oh boy, yeah, that's gonna look really, really nice. So if you've missed the last couple streams, this has been an ongoing project since, oh boy, it's been a good long while. Yeah, that looks good. I wonder if that plane is from the axle. Let's pop this open and see if we can. Yep, there it is. That's why I couldn't show or hide it. There we go. We'll save that. Pop back over to the assembly, and we can get the latest, and that'll make that annoying plane go away. Couldn't. It says I couldn't download it. That's cool. Well, whatever. So that's roughly what it's going to look like when all is said and done. Oh boy, is it broken? What is it? Can I? Okay, we can get rid of the pillow block. Well, we should actually probably just get rid of the pillow block. Delete it. So there's the Versa hub. Come on. Come on, Fusion. Sometimes Fusion's annoying, but it is pretty good from all things considered. So, whoa, what just happened? I assume most people that are watching this stream are here because of Vex. So. Okay. Now it's gonna let me move it. That's nice. Let's pop that in. That's about roughly what we're gonna stick with for right now. Okay, so this sprocket is just too small, yeah, the sprocket's just too small. You also captain an FRC team. Nice. I wanted to do FRC, just never really got the chance. It was kind of one of those like the one year that it was really an option, that was like the last year it was Tower Takeover, and I was busy trying to get a robot that would actually work. So that kind of had to pass on that. I actually have a surprising number of parts for this robot already. I bought all the drill motors last summer, so I've had the drill motors sitting in, I can see them, they're sitting in my closet in a USPS box right now, just chilling. Okay, so what is left? So we've really got to figure out how we're gonna attach this. I want to keep it relatively. Okay, let's save this. Let's try and get all now. So I really want to try and keep this as clean as possible. Okay, it worked. That's good. Because I really like the sort of clean design. I tried to like fillet it, but I think at this point it might just be a better idea to try and kind of clean the maybe just try and sand it down. I have an upcoming project that I've been kind of teasing on Instagram a little bit, that's a lot of 3D printing, and it's all sanded and painted. I'm waiting on some LEDs to arrive because I broke an LED ring. But you can get some really, really crazy good results if you just like chill, or if you just spend some time sanding and stuff. Okay, so I think I'm gonna get rid of these corners and not fillet those. So I can't remember if this nut strip is actual nut strip or if it's FingerTech nut strip, or not actual nut strip, but if it's custom or FingerTech, because there's a pretty good chance that I will just be buying FingerTech nut strip at this point, because there's already going to be a bunch of semi-difficult machining with these gigantic holes in the aluminum. Speaking of gigantic holes in aluminum, that's probably what we should focus on next. So we need to, goodness, Fusion, chill. You don't need to go that fast. Okay. Okay, so what I'm thinking is basically a little 3D printed bracket that kind of sits over here and is just connected with standoffs to here. So it kind of pushes the, I'm trying to use hand gestures for this, but it kind of pushes the this rim flush to this wall and then sticks in there. Still trying to use hand gestures, just it's kind of frustrating, honestly. So let's try and CAD that. It looks like it's, oh, that's, So what I might do is, yep, it went crazy. Okay. Okay. So I got this. Select all these bodies. Oh my goodness. Then we're going to move these. Yep, okay, so we deselected that. Yeah, that's looking better. And it'll probably end up providing a bit more support. I should get a face cam for streams. I can, or I really should. It's all in OBS, but the problem is I don't have a webcam for my desktop because I'm using the desktop to stream it, and also I couldn't, when I was looking for a webcam for this, it was like right at the beginning of quarantine, so everything was super expensive, and I wasn't about to drop 80 bucks on a webcam. And then once the internet problems started happening, I wasn't about to drop 80 bucks on a webcam when I wasn't sure if I'd be able to keep streaming. Ideally, I'd be able to just like load up a capture card or a second capture card, and then like, I don't know, use like the DSLR or something, but that seems like that'd be pretty not fun to pay for, is what I'm trying to say. Oh my goodness. Okay. So let's get the diameter of this, and we'll start a new sketch. Inspect. 18.669 millimeters. Round that up to 19 because, you know, you got some like different, like, is it shrinkage? I don't know. Printed holes are usually a little bit smaller than you modeled them. So, start a new thing. So 19 millimeters. So that's, is that radius? Is that radius or is that diameter? I have a hunch that might be radius because that, yep, that's radius. Okay, 37.5. Well, we're just gonna go with 38. It's more about the like compression on the other side, so 38. Okay. So 2 in, yeah, okay, so 1.5 inches. That's too big. Okay, so let's go back to millimeters, because that's, I don't know, for whatever reason, like fractions of inches just does not work for me. Like I don't know. I prefer kilograms, still don't track. Grams track in my brain. Millimeters track in my brain. Meters track, but only because I can convert it to feet. But yeah, I just mix up all of the like metric stuff. I guess we're just gonna make it a square, because then that'll be, yeah. Okay. I like half an inch for this. That feels like a proper amount. Yeah. Okay. I could probably be more efficient at modeling if I did this all in one pass instead of two. But 15. Nope, not a circle. Sometimes these. Is this just looping the same song over and over again? Yep, I'm pretty sure it's just been looping this. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Fixed it. What did I do wrong? Okay. We're just going to redo this entire thing. 8. 8. Okay. So the question is, what size screws am I going to do for this? Oh, okay. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna set these for 8. Nope, that is not what I wanted. Set these for 8, basically just creating points there, and then I'm gonna go in with the hole tool. That'll let me that'll let me basically come back in and change the diameter very easily. I'm not gonna have to like change too much stuff. I'll just edit the whole print. Nope, I need a line, not a... Okay, so we finish the sketch, then we select all of these, do the whole, not a 22. Sure, we'll go with 10 millimeters. Actually, no, we're gonna go with 8. That feels right. Okay. That looks really, really nice. I'm really, really happy with that. Okay. Okay. So let's save that. Gonna need to figure out what kind of screws I'm gonna use. Actually, do I still have screws saved inside of this file? Go back to the main folder. At 10/32 screws. Okay. I don't think we're gonna use countersunk screws for this, because it's not like we need the smooth finish to like prevent it from getting caught on something, but this is what I have at hand. So do I feel like that's gonna survive, or do I have anything bigger? Ooh, I have some 1/4 inch standoffs in here that we could just trim down. I should really just render that. That'd be fun to see a render of. It's an absolute trash design, but it'd be fun. Do I ever stream on Twitch? I have streamed on Twitch. Nobody really knows about the Twitch channel, so I tend to stream on here just because if I do, people will actually know it. Oh, here's an older version of the backplate, which I was using for the older design, where it would just be like a zip tie thing. It was a horrible idea. I don't know why I ever thought it was good. Yep. I don't know why I don't have any 1/4 inch screws. Maybe they're like hiding in some other folder or something. I don't know. There's the drill motor. Just Command Z that out of there. We'll save it. Can pop into take 2. And then we'll chuck these in there. Nope, did not want to do that. Going back to Twitch, I do really like streaming on Twitch. Mostly, I've tried streaming some video games in there, speedruns and stuff, but there's always robots to build, and I don't know. It's always pretty fun doing like robot builds and stuff, so I'm usually doing that. The Twitch channel is named Kepler. I barely use it, mostly just for watching streams. Speaking of which, after this I'm probably going to go watch GDQ, depending on what's on. This year it seems like I'm almost getting there as... Oh my goodness. This year it seems like I'm getting there as the runs are ending like almost every time. I think I caught the end of... I showed up for the last 5 seconds of the Sonic Heroes run, which was kind of funny because I also showed up for the last 3 seconds of the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 run. So yeah, that was kind of interesting. Okay. It's really, really, really amazing to me that the stream hasn't died yet, just because, my goodness. Okay. So, then I need to, oh, the side panel should be the same file, so I can just go in and do the same thing. Backplate. You know, let's actually pop into the backplate and we'll get rid of these. Fillet, suppress features, save. It's literally just a brick. That's fun. inner rail. These aren't used anymore because we're using pillow block bearings. Mid rail, side rail. Let's pop that open. Okay. So, okay. Nope, I wanted a line. That was the problem. Nope, not 6-60. Okay, we'll get rid of these extra lines. Okay. Okay, so now I just need to, how's it going, Ben Tested? Hope you're having a wonderful day. I am getting really hungry at this point, actually. Supposedly it might be tacos tonight, but that sounds awesome. Tacos are kind of what I'm looking forward to right now. Okay, one of them's done. Gotta do the other one. I'm trying to decide whether or not I want to go with 1/4-inch screws or 10/32 screws. I think 10/32 screws could be pretty great. Well, that's debatable. They could be cool. Okay, that's all of them. Okay, let's finish that sketch. Oh my goodness. Okay. No, because I need to go, let's see, what is it? It's with 10, I went with 8. Okay, so when you're holding down Command or Control, yeah, there we go. Goodness. Okay, that looks really great. So let's save that. Go back to the assembly. Yeah, we need to get all latest. So couldn't. Okay, saving and then trying worked well last time. So here's hoping that it works well this time. Looks like it's gonna work. Oh yeah, it worked. Okay. Goodness, okay. So, let's capture position. Yeah. Okay. So, I kind of really want to use the big Vex Pro wheels, but they're like $30 a pop or something ridiculous like that. They're like 5 inches, because that'd be really fun to get really massive wheels. So okay, so let's select these. We're just gonna push them in a little bit farther towards the wall to try and kind of line up. Okay, that's too far. The interesting thing about this bot is I have no clue when I'm gonna ever get to compete with this thing, because the closest 30-pounder competition is either Motorama or Florida. I don't know which one's closer. On the plus side, it should fit in a suitcase, so maybe once everything gets back to some semblance of normal, no, okay, yeah, you did what I asked, but not what I was thinking. 34.471. What is that in? Nope. It's 1.3 inches. So it's not exactly a clean break, but oh, I could just make my own standoffs that are the right length. That's a perfectly valid thing. I have a lathe, so it shouldn't actually be that bad. I just need to figure out what screw diameter I'm gonna do, and then yeah. Okay, so I also need to figure out what I'm gonna do for a switch, because you need a power switch. You need a power switch. You're like mandated to have a power switch. So the question is, what should I do? So there are Waiachi switches, which are expensive. How much are Waiachi switches? The cheap one is $70. The expensive one is $97. Okay. Another option is a FingerTech switch, which is tiny, but the website was kind of saying it sounds like FingerTech switch. It says 40 amps. The question is what all this will draw. I'm probably going to run it on 2 or 3S because I don't feel like buying expensive 6S cells. Oh, that's weird. The first result is not FingerTech's own web. Oh, it is. Yeah, I'm going crazy. What does it say? Did they change the website? I mean, they did change the website. I don't know. I think that they might have said that they switched it, or I don't know. It says it's 40 amps. It's totally an option. Another option is, ooh, I could make my own FingerTech switch and print it. Make it with a much bigger screw. Make it with 3D printing. That's a valid option. Whew, that's actually not a bad option. Or I could just use a removable link. I really don't want to use a removable link. I'd much rather custom make a switch. I wonder if anyone's made any, I wonder if there are any like better switches for 30 pounders. Because I really don't want to spend, the goal for this project was to spend less than $300. And currently I have spent 100 of my $300, $50 on the drill motors, which I guess were more like $25 because I bought I bought 8 of them for $50 from, I think one of the teams, like some other combat team was just doing like offloading a bunch of them. So I bought like 8 of them. And then another $50 for the, I bought the hex shaft and the sprockets and stuff. Did I buy the sprockets yet? I don't remember. I might have just brought the chain. Don't use a link. Yeah, I know, but this one is, for most of my robots, I like to have some sort of like a challenge with it. Like with Blastwave, it's keep the chassis made out of PLA. And with StompBot, it's like, see what's the best 2-wheel drive wedge you can do while making it out of a guitar pedal. With this one, I was trying to do like a budget constraint thing, because like you see some of these robots and it's like, okay, like with the machining costs and stuff, like full billet frame and stuff, like you can easily spend like a few grand on a 30 pounder. And I'm like, well, what if I could just do it for 300 with like drill motors and stuff, kind of throw back to like the older days. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. The whole thing is making it out of aluminum plates that I can get like really cheaply. So I think they're still like the good things. I haven't actually looked in probably like 4 or 5 months because I've been trying to get the CAD finished before I bought any of the actual aluminum. But so yeah, might see currently it's looking like I'm either going to try and custom make a switch, or we're going to try and see if a fingertech switch will work. Maybe 2 fingertech. Well, no, because then I'd have to have 2 batteries. I don't know. I don't really know. Okay, so what's next? My goodness. So I'm gonna, well, yeah, we'll wait on that. But now we finally have this sort of figured out. So we got to figure out a couple things. We could just, aluminum is really cheap right now. Yeah, I might have to pick some up. I've been trying to kind of save money, but like at the same point, like it's also, oh boy, okay, nope, that just was grayed out. But at the same point, like if I'm gonna eventually buy it, then it kind of makes sense to buy it right now if I can save it. Ooh, we also got to figure out the hubs. So what are we gonna do for wheel hubs? Does this is Banebots? Banebots. What are Banebots hubs like? That's the one thing that I haven't actually figured out. I think there's a T81. Yeah. Sounds like I can get it with different shaft sizes. So all the way up from 3 millimeters. Who would use? You could drive one of these wheels with an N20. They sell hubs for that. Those little tiny ant weight wheels, which are what Blastwave runs on, and also the upcoming Featherweight, which I'm waiting on new speed controllers to arrive from the UK for that. So stay tuned, I guess, if you want to see that. But yeah, goodness. Okay. So we got to figure out a couple things. So where would the switch go? Furthermore, what is going to go in the back here? Is this thing going to be mostly hollow? There was something that was going to go back there. So here's the speed controllers. I don't remember if, I need to do some calculations and see if I can do it with 2 or if I should do it with 4. Because I could do 2 ESCs, or 1 ESC per side, which is like what I did with Blastwave, and that worked. There were bigger problems with Blastwave, with like motors just not working, and also just having a really terrible lid mounting system. Featherweight is 150 grams, so it's what they have. It's the ant weight class in the UK, basically. So it's like really small. It's mostly wedges. There's a few spinners and stuff. I have some designs. I have one that's fully designed and almost completely built, just in waiting on some electronics. And then I have another one that's basically finished in CAD, so that should be fun. But yeah. Okay. So I kind of want to figure out like an LED situation up here. So let's actually just pop that open. I can close all of these things. Okay. So let's pop the lid open. Lid cosmetic. I don't know. Oh, that's right, because I was gonna fill it with TI, or put like TI plates under it or something. So the goal is to actually make it look like the Sega Dreamcast. There's a very distinctive triangular sort of like jewel key thing that we're gonna try and emulate. I might actually print. Okay. I might see if I can print it. Nope, not 13. Okay, so I want this to be an equilateral triangle. or roughly equilateral. I don't know. Just can't be like a super crazy. Isosceles would look good. Let's go with 8. 8 millimeters seems to be kind of the theme for the spot. Yeah, that looks good. And I can always make it bigger if I want to. Okay, so that's where the LED is gonna go. We can, you know what? I'm actually gonna have to play around with that a bit more, but that's kind of what I'm thinking for this right now. Yeah, there's some weird stuff around the edges because this was a nightmare to make. This took probably like 2.5 hours or something ridiculous. Well, okay, so what else do we got to do? What else do we have to do? Goodness, English. I gotta English. So we figured out how we're gonna mount the motors. Didn't I make a to-do list on my weights thing? That's right. So I might try and, I might try and pocket out these like front rails and maybe even this back rail to save weight. However, that does weaken it. And also, however, that seems like it's would not be fun on a, without a CNC machine. So I also don't really like these forks. So we got to figure out what we're going to do with these forks. So, So, should I work on the forks next, or should I work on figuring out how to mount this lid? Brain is immediately jumping to magnets, which is a horrible option. I guess that I kind of want vents on the side of this. That'd be so dumb, but that'd be cool. Have like some sort of vents. Also, I don't entirely know what I'm going to do about the middle here. I might put standoffs between here to like protect the chain, which actually wouldn't be a bad option and would serve to further to make this more rigid. Yeah. I wonder if there's anywhere that I could go, like any stores that would have pillow block bearings. I know like something like a Tractor Supply has like massive shaft collars for like your tractors and stuff, but I wonder if anywhere would have that. You know what? Screw it. Let's just make these things. I'm gonna not. Yeah. I'm gonna use the whole thing so I can change it later, depending on what size. 38.281. Oh wait, no. We can't use that one. That one's too far. Inspect. 34.5. So we're just gonna round up to 5. If there's half a millimeter of extra, that'll be fine. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Let's just create a sketch. No, we can do it on the side. So okay. So that's what the interior diameter is going to be. So we're just going to stick with 8 for right now. You know what? No, that actually, it makes no sense to do that right now. Don't save. Get out of here. Okay. So, we got to figure out how to mount the lid. So, we have a couple options. We can either count. Okay, where's the lid? Lid cosmetic. There we go. So we can either use the titanium underplate. Use the titanium plate underneath it as like the actual lid, and then have screws that hold it in. But then you see, this is the problem with aesthetics. That's the question. Like, what exactly do we want to do? Also, this is going to be a nightmare to drill right here to try and get these holes the right way. But that actually isn't looking too bad right now. While we think about that, let's work on something that we can actually get some work done on, because I've been streaming for a very long time. Not as long as like some professionals, but oh my goodness, man, my voice gets absolutely wrecked. Like even after like recording, like it usually takes me between 5 and 12 minutes, depending on how difficult depending on how long the script is to record like a new Kepler video. And oh my goodness, my voice is usually shredded after that. I've tried to record videos back to back before, and they almost always turn out just absolutely horrible. Can I move that to the front? Yep, I can. Okay, so we can edit this sketch. Okay, I want to say I actually did this in class. That's how long I've been working on this. No, that might have been the first version of it, actually, now that I think about it. Okay. Nope. Just do that. Generally, I'm CADing pretty messily when I know that I'm going to be trimming stuff later. So that's fine. That's fine. Because, well, actually, that part bugs me, but okay. So let's do some trimming. Nope, wrong one. Trim. Okay, so now it's bigger. What? What? Okay, fine. Let me go back in and edit that sketch. I forgot to get rid of the lines, so it ended up being exactly the same. Okay, there we go. Delete. I can just delete that feature. Okay, so where did it break? You know what? No, this is dumb. We're just gonna make a brand new one. Okay, so we'll finish the sketch. Going to go back, finish the sketch. Okay, so that broke that. But if we roll the history marker here, I I straight up don't know what's going on. You know what? No, this is dumb. Don't save. We're just gonna make a brand new one. Okay. Can't just drag it in there. That kind of sucks. Fork version 3. Okay, let's create a new sketch. 54. No, let's actually make it a little bit bigger because I want the... Goodness. 60. 60 looks good. Okay, I'm liking that. Okay, so from here... Go to 12 inches. We'll just do that. 6 inches. Nope, not 6 inches. With 5 inches because there's something like an inch on the back. No. So we're going to 6 inches. So halfway down. Yep. Yep. Okay. Liking this. I don't know why it made me do it that way, but that's what it did. Okay. Okay. So I can now go trim that, get rid of that. I really want to add some like sort of barbs to this, but I can't figure out like, okay, so I gotta have that. And I want to still be able to kind of set it down and like have it rest on that point. So I don't know how to do it. Like that's the thing. Also, I don't feel confident enough in my machining abilities to like be able to do much more than this. I might need to go like look at like fork robots. I'm trying. I can't think of another robot that looks like this. That's the other interesting thing about this whole. Okay, so sure, that's cool. We just... Okay, that's actually awesome. That was surprisingly awesome. Okay. I'm not going to be able to cut this, so let's just do this, and we'll do... Okay. I might actually put one on each side. Okay, fine. So let me do that. Yep, there we go. Okay. That looks good. That looks really good. So we'll save that. We could insert it now. It really doesn't matter at this point. Man, like, what is there to do? What else is there to do? It's super, super, super strange. Like, so I gotta figure out what size screws I'm gonna use for this. I guess I gotta look into like shear strength and stuff, because if these are getting broken, it's so would I rather it be the screws that break? So let's just brain this out for a second. So if I took a direct hit to the wheel, the first thing to break would be this shaft. So aside from, yeah, like if I had a flipper get under the wheel and it just freaking hits that wheel. Oh, okay. That's also not good. We need to change that, fix that. I guess I could do like a sort of nice back plate, like cosmetic style thing, like the top. Okay. So, if we have a flamethrower, no, that's not the right word. A flipper. If we have a flipper, get under. My goodness. If we have a flipper get underneath this wheel, then what happens? It's gonna break this plastic shaft first. So it actually doesn't matter that much what screws we have here. Because I could save weight and stuff. Save weight. I could save weight and space and just use like 1024. 1024 feels appropriate for that size thing. Like, it's not too crazy, it's not too little. Yeah, I think that's actually what we're gonna go with. So where are my 1032 screws? I think this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna model those sprockets isn't the right word. Okay, what is it? No, give it. Okay. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna do this circle thing. 204, then we'll inspect it, then we can see them both. Diameter is 5.1. So we'll go with like 5.2. Yeah, that works. Okay. Great sketch. Bam, bam. Nope. 5.2. Then we'll go with, we could actually go with 8 and it'd be. The question is, what size, well, so I could turn, my goodness. So I could turn the aluminum down to whatever size I want. That's kind of where we're at. But that's an extra step that I don't want to have to do. Let's see. So it's not a 1/4 inch because a 1/4 inch should be 6 and change. So aluminum rod stock. What sizes can I get? Okay, we're just gonna leave it at 8 for right now. Aluminum round bar. Aluminum right triangle. That's cool. Max diameter 6. Diameter. 0. 0.625 inches to millimeters. Oh, no. We need to go smaller. 0.375. 9.525. That's what we're going to go with. Yeah, that checks out. Okay, so what do I need to do? Don't save that. That's unnecessary. Yep, capture position. Nope, not an offset plane. Meant to click inspect. 38.2. So, wait. Oh, that's actually got a massive gap in it. Is it this one that I... Okay, so okay. Okay. 34.4, so 35. Extrude 35. So this isn't going to be hollow all the way through, but this is a pretty good representation of what it is. It'll probably be aluminum, but I don't really see a problem with that. Get out of here. Oh shoot. Okay, so we need to jump back up into take 2 so I can save this in the proper place. Motor retention standoff. Goodness, I suck at typing. Wait, is that actually the third fork? I think it's the third fork if you count this in. Wait, yeah, fork proto. This is what... Yeah, okay, I don't know. Sometimes Mac OS's full screen stuff is just really, really, really annoying. Wait, did I not actually save this? Motor attention standoff. Nope, I did save it. There we go. Okay, I think we're going to do this and then we're going to call it a day. I might try streaming again tomorrow or something. This was really fun. I'm really, really, really glad I could finally kind of start chewing away at this, because this took way too long to get. Because it was like, our internet was terrible, and then the cable dude was like, yeah man, it's that tree branch that's causing all of your internet problems. And so we got the dude to cut down the tree, waited like 3 weeks for that dude to show up, and then finally cut down the tree, and it's like our internet's not any faster. It was so then, well, I only really found that out after I tried streaming. For whatever reason, my desktop was just absolutely horrible. Like, it would not connect at all. So I upgraded my Wi-Fi card. Oh wait, hold on. This Menzie. Let's get this out of here. Where did it go? Okay, I think I just I can redo my way back there, right? I think so. Yeah, I can. Okay, that's good. So I ended up upgrading my Wi-Fi card, which helped with reliability, but not with speeds. And then well, it sort of helped with reliability. It helped enough that I knew that it was better than the old Wi-Fi card, but it didn't help enough to actually be able to like stream or anything. So that's when somehow it was decided that we were gonna move the Wi-Fi router into my my room, my workspace, and so the Ethernet cable wasn't long enough to keep it under my desk, so now it's sitting on the opposite side of my desk next to a Wi-Fi router, and we're using like some weird like DirecTV coax cable thing that lets you like convert Ethernet into coax and then back to Ethernet. I don't know how it works, but I've been able to keep a pretty straight stream the whole way. I mean, after that dumb Zoom call thing for last time I tried, but we're back at it. Okay, so let's match this with the wall. So I'll move these into position. Okay, where to go? There we go. There we go. That's it. Might countersink these holes and use flatheads just for... But then again, it really doesn't matter. Like, I could use cap head screws. It would be lighter if I used non-cap head screws. Or it'd be lighter if I used countersunk screws, because you're getting rid of some of the aluminum. You're minimizing the size of the head. So it really all comes down to how tight the weight limit is, or how tight on weight this thing's going to be. Although if my spreadsheet is anything to go off of, where is it? Where's my weights thing? It says I'm at 9,295 grams, but that's not counting any of the electronics, the pillow bearings, the sprockets, or the chain. But there is a lot of weight that I could save by getting rid of, by pocketing out like this back panel. Like this does not need to be a 1/2 inch. In fact, actually, if I switch this to whatever thickness this is, if I switch that over, then that'd be actually pretty great, because then I wouldn't have to worry about having like a super, like, I wouldn't have to worry about getting beached on my back. So I might do that, because that would literally cut this in half, and it is already 1,000 grams. It's 2 pounds. It's literally this piece is literally 2 pounds. It is 1/15 of the weight limit. So I'm really liking the idea of trimming that down, because it's not exactly, like, I could literally get rid of this and it would be nothing, right? Like, it's not like this front rail, which is going to be supporting the motor, or the weapon axle. It's not like this mid rail, which is supporting the motor. It's not like these side rails, which are literally supporting everything else. It's just kind of another, I guess it is another structural member, but it's in the thickness isn't going to be that big of a deal, except for bending and for like impacts from spinners and stuff. But there's actually going to be so much like dead space back here that even, like, I don't know. I want to keep the battery in the middle because I'm trying to remember which bot it was. I want to say it was one of Charles Guan's. It might have been Uberclocker that had the battery in the back. Or it might have been Overhaul, actually, that had the battery in the back, and it just absolutely wrecked the controllability. So I kind of want to keep it in the middle, and I think that having it underneath the motor and the gearbox will be good, because, like, in Sportsman, there's a lot of hammers. There's Off-Brand White, which is that's by the Shatter guys, I want to say. There's Leanne Cushing. Leanne from Valkyrie has another hammer that I can't remember the name of. I want to say there's a bunch of hammers. So keeping it on the bottom underneath this, underneath the motor and gearbox, will probably be pretty good for protecting it from puncture and preventing fires. But that's kind of why I'm thinking titanium lids, but titanium's surprisingly heavy. What I might do is keep it cosmetic and keep the cosmetic top for like when I'm fighting spinners and stuff, and then have the titanium top for like hammers, and then just replace that whole 3D printed section with like lids, or with just titanium lids. That could be pretty nice, actually. I don't really know. So what do I need to do? I'm gonna call it a night. So thank you all for watching. But in between this, I'm gonna need to figure out what size sprockets I've ordered, because if I order the wrong size sprockets, that's gonna make me feel like a total idiot, and I'm gonna need to go make another order. But I should have ordered the right size thing. What else do I need to do? I'll probably go add this stuff to my Amazon cart. I'm gonna go figure out exactly what I want for the light. It'd be kind of cool to replace this whole center area with like polycarbonate, and then put just ton of LEDs in there, but then I have to like put an Arduino in there and like program RGB LEDs and stuff, which is really, really, really fun. Don't get me wrong, but that'd be another thing to program and to keep going. So I might just kind of try and do like that Joule thing, but we'll see what happens. It still says my audio bitrate is 0, which is disconcerting, but it sounded like it was fine last time, and at any rate, the recording is fine. So, well, I guess if you're live, then you'll have to go watch the VOD on Kepler 2 to see what I'm saying. So yeah, I'll probably work on that. I'm gonna need to find a new pillow block bearing or figure out how to make my own. I'll probably use the FingerTech needle roller bearings, because those are pretty low profile. And then I'm going to figure out, I'll probably ask on the Discord or something, how to mount wheels to these to the ends of these drill motors. So that's the plan. So figure out hubs, figure out pillow block bearings, and figure out LED. So that's the plan for next time. Thank you all for watching. I've been on for an hour and 21 minutes at this point. Pretty sure that's slightly longer than it's actually been live. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Go check out some of the other stuff that I've been doing. Yeah, well, I'm going to go eat tacos, so I hope you all enjoyed. Goodbye.